So this is what you want to see. Some nice coals in there, so you can kind of slow this burn down. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna get the old wood stove fired up. Get the factory oils burned off of it, and then just kind of film, see how it goes. And then you can see I also added I have the double wall one that will be going through the tent that I have. And there I go saying again. Sorry about that. So beautiful fall day. It's November something. Beautiful, like 60-ish already. It's supposed to be high as 70 in Vermont in November, which is beautiful. So I'm out here with the dogs. We're gonna go ahead and get this fired up, and the initial burn, get all the factory smells off of it, see how it goes. So hang on. Okay, so I've got my kindling, and since I'm working from the house today and just doing the initial burn, I'm not going to get too fancy or crazy about bushcraft, all that skill stuff. I'm just going to get a fire going to get this hot, and see how it handles some bigger pieces that will fit in it, that hopefully give you a nice longer burn time. Some nice hard wood. I got some birch that I took from our winter stash for using the wood stove. So I'm going to burn birch in here. Start off with some smaller pieces and then get to some ones that are just big enough to maybe fit in there, a couple of them, and hopefully get a nice long burn that will, if you're out in wintertime, you want something that's going to burn slow, be hot, and maintain that heat through the night. So let me show you what we got going on. So we'll be starting with some fat wood. I got some pine kindling. This is a little bit of super dry poplar. And then I got a piece of, I'm not sure what this is, and I know it's a good wood for burning. And then down there I got a pile of birch. So we'll get this going. So what you'll notice is that let me zoom this out so you're not like right in my face. Hey, there we go. That's a little better. So you'll notice I laid a piece of birch bark down and then kind of built the fire on top of that. Somewhat modified, like reverse lay fire. I like to build my fires that way so that you kind of get burning going up, but then it's also burning down as well, and it's just, you know, a nice dry piece of birch bark. So, and yeah, so let's watch it burn. Alright, so there's one thing I don't like kind of already. I don't know if it's because I've got such a high fire, but when I go to open this door up a little bit, watch, the smoke will come right out of the top of this here. If I open it up all the way, let's crank this open, see what we got here. Is that not too bad? Closed up, but when I close it up, there's nothing, which is a good sign. And if we go up top, we've got, let me zoom in, pretty good draft coming out of the chimney there, out of that stovepipe. So that's a good thing. Alright, so we're just a few minutes in to the burn. You can see already got that nice patina starting there. And she's drawing pretty good up the old chimney. And I've closed this up down a couple of times just to see how closing it up with the draw. There's still some smoke coming off of it, but I think that's going to be the factory finish and oils. That's why you do this before you use it inside your tent and burn this stuff down. And then that pipe is ripping hot, but I come up here, that pipe's hot, but I can kind of touch it. I don't dare touch any of that. And yeah, still got a good draw coming. Let's open this up, see how she's looking. Oh yeah, that's a hot fire right there. That is a very hot fire. Oh. Let's go ahead and add a couple more pieces of wood in there. Ooh, she's hot, 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 hot. That's what you're gonna want come wintertime. Close that up right there. Open that damper. We'll let that birch catch, and then we'll damper it down and let it burn for a good while. Okay, so let me show you a good way to tell if you've got a good draft going or not with your wood stove. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna damper it down and then show you how you can tell if you got a good draft going or not. So we're gonna shut this down, like we're gonna try and preserve some of that heat. So about 3/4, smoking up pretty good. We're gonna trim this a little bit down. What do we got? Whoa, see? A lot of smoke coming out of there. See how we got a real good smoke coming out of there? I don't like that. So we're gonna open that up. We're gonna open that up right there. See what we got. I don't have any smoke coming here. I don't have any smoke there. So the least amount of smoke you can get, you can play around with to get, means you're gonna have a good drafting fire. Let's just open this up so you can see how we're burning. Yeah, that birch is burning pretty good in there. Open that up. We're gonna shut this down. So it's just one of those things where you're going to have to play around with your dampers and until you get to where you figure out where you've got it so it's a nice slow burn, but you're not starving it for oxygen and generating a lot of smoke. So just another helpful tip. Alright, so this is what you want to see. Some nice coals in there. So you can kind of slow this burn down. Those coals will keep that heat and that'll last for a while. I already got some nice color going with that stovepipe. The stove itself is turning. That nice patina from the burn. Yeah. Okay, as always guys, I appreciate you watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so far I'm really impressed with this stove. I think this will heat that stout tent up quite nicely this winter. So, alright guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching.